Yo, what's up everyone? This is Kaizouwar here. So this is a topic I brought up in my BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle retrospective video, but I really wanted to talk about it here because honestly there's gonna be no other opportunity I'm ever gonna talk about this, so why not here? So BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle has music from all over the games that have been represented in this game, right? So we have Persona 4 Arena music and just Persona 4 music in general, and technically Persona 3 with Burn My Dread. We have Undernight music, Ruby music, Arcana Heart music, Akatsuki BlizzCon music, and Cinema Kagura music only exclusive to the game Estival Versus. So yeah, we have a pretty massive selection of songs in regards to BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. So here's the funny part. So there are tracks exclusive to BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, as we know. There is the system theme, which is basically the boss theme for the system in the story mode of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. There's also the ending theme known as Resonance. There's also the unique themes for like the character select screen, the lobby menu, the Get Ready song, the tactics menu. So there's in the online lobby song. So there are original tracks to this game. So I want to bring that up, obviously, so I can lead into what I gotta say next. So BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle has had 3 different releases of its own OST. It had the BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle exclusive MIDI soundtrack, the BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle original soundtrack, and the BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle remastering CD, right? So let's start with the mini soundtrack because that's probably the easiest one to talk about because it's only 7 songs. So far, we have 7 songs in this soundtrack. We have the Ruby Mix BB Tag Special and the Weiss Mix BB Tag Special, which are songs that were cut and edited together that are associated with these characters that act as their character themes for this game. We also have the arcade mode openings for BlazBlue Calamity Trigger, BlazBlue Continuum Shift, BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma, and BlazBlue Central Fiction. Funny enough, the soundtrack also leaves out Chrono Phantasma 2.0's theme known as Chrono Rise, and it also leaves out Central Fiction's 2.0 theme known as Central Fiction Resuit. And we also have Crossing Fate short version. Now I get it, this is a small CD that can barely hold any song, so you know what, I'm okay with just the small selection of what we have here. The funny thing about it is the arcade mode openings aren't in like BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle at all. Funny enough, they could fit in the game properly because all the BlazBlue songs were cut and trimmed to about a minute, a minute 30 seconds to almost 2 minutes. They're all shortened versions of the original songs that come originally from their respective games because they have to be short to fit the short matches that you have in BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. The matches end pretty quickly, and they wanted them to match up to like the Undernight songs, which are actually relatively short without looping. The same thing goes for the Persona 4 Arena songs, so they had to essentially do that. But that begs the question, why are the Ruby songs the longest, right? Because, okay, Ragna's Theme Rebellion is about a minute to a minute 30 seconds long, when it's normally like 4 minutes, right? Why is Ruby and Weiss music still keep its long length? When you really think about it, songs like This Will Be the Day from Ruby are only a minute 30 seconds just with the opening version of it, right? So you could have just used that. Or any of Weiss's themes could have been cut. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know why the Ruby characters get away with this. It's so weird. And not even all the BlazBlue characters have their themes cut in the same way because it's very inconsistent. Some of the newer characters, like some of the newer DLC characters, their themes almost play in their entirety with no loop. It just kind of stops. And then the song restarts again like it does originally in the BlazBlue game. So it's just been cut for no reason when you really think about it. Now we move on to the big guns, the BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle original soundtrack. All right, here we go. So we start with the first song, Crossing Fate, which is the theme made specifically for this game. 4 minutes, cool. Then we have the Crossing Fate remixes of Persona 4 Arena Ultimates, Undernight and Birth and Ruby. Crossing Fate was done by BlazBlue arranger and composer Norichika Sato. And the arrangements were done by people from the various franchise, like the music composers from various franchises that were represented in this game. For example, Persona 4 Arena's version was done by Tetsuya Kobayashi. He's not like the main composer of a Persona game, but he is one of like the various composers at Alice that they have. I honestly don't know why they couldn't get Shoji Meguro to do this, or like Atsushi Kitajo, but it's whatever. They at least got a Persona composer Even though from my knowledge, he's only done stuff like the dancing games. So, I mean, he's Persona adjacent, I guess. Under Night in Birth was done by Raito, who we know as the Under Night in Birth composer and the composer for the Melty Blood games. And we have Jeff Williams, who done the Crossing Fate featuring Ruby, which he is the main composer of Ruby, at least for like the rock tracks and stuff like that. So, cool, we have those in there. Then we have Resonance, which is the ending theme for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. We have System, which is the boss theme for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. We have the Ruby mix and Weiss mix making their comeback from the exclusive MIDI soundtrack. But we also have the Blake mix and Yang mix. Basically the same thing. It's just cut and edited versions of Ruby songs that are associated with these characters that they use as their themes in this game. And you know what else also makes a comeback? The arcade mode openings for BlazBlue's Calamity Trigger, Continuous Shift, Chrono Phantasm, and Central Fiction, and also the short version for Crossing Fate. So here's what still makes me laugh about this. The arcade mode themes aren't even in Cross Tag. Now, it would make sense to have the Cross Tag Battle original soundtrack feature songs from Cross Tag Battle, but there's like 4 songs over here that aren't even in Cross Tag Battle, which again, they could actually be in the game. You could probably edit those like already minute 30-second songs and loop them like you did with the other BlazBlue songs. They could be done. And the Crossing Fate short version is such a weird song. I know it's used as the opening for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, like it's like the opening song. But the funny part about it is the Crossing Fate like short version is like, it's not like a cut version of the original song. The original song just like keeps going until it hits that being 30-second mark, and then they have like its transition to the rest of the song. So the short version doesn't really make sense. It's just there to fill, and I think this is what it is. All these songs are here just to fill out the OST, which is actually stupid because this game already has original songs. The character select theme is not in here. The lobby theme is not in here. The online lobby theme is not in here. The Get Ready songs are not in the original soundtrack. Though, you mean the songs that are original to this game. Oh man. Okay, maybe we had an issue there. Maybe we can fix this with the final release of the BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle soundtrack, which is the Remastering CD. So BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle's Remastering CD came out the exact same time as when the BlazBlue Complete Soundbox did. And the BlazBlue Complete Soundbox is basically every soundtrack from the BlazBlue series into one big package. With some exceptions. It's not all of them. I actually made a list about it in a previous video. It's not every song in BlazBlue, but it's a damn near majority of them. But that's beside the point. The point is, let's see what songs have changed in the Remastering CD. Surely, this has to be the definitive edition of the soundtrack. Okay, let's go. So, we have Crossing Fate. All right, the other versions of Crossing Fate. Cool. Resonance, System, all the mixes for the BB Tag Special for the Ruby characters. Again, the arcade mode themes keep finding their way here, despite the fact they're not in the game, but whatever. Crossing Fate short version, okay, I guess you gotta have that now. And Turning Fate. Turning Fate is the theme for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle 2.0. So that has to be here. But wait, that's the funny part. It's the exact same damn disc as the original soundtrack. No differences whatsoever outside the addition of Turning Fate. So, we've had 3 separate soundtrack releases, which I don't really even want to count the mini disc. I shouldn't even count that because there's probably no way those songs were on film there anyway. But I'm going to count it anyway because it makes this video even funnier. But we've had 3 separate releases of Cross Tag Battle's soundtrack. And again, not all of them include all the songs made for the game. Like, the character selecting, you're never going to find an original release of that. That means we'll never know what the name is. Because, okay, Calamity Trigger's character select theme is called Blue Beating. And Continuous Shift as well, it's the same song. Chrono Phantasm was called Proof of the Warrior. And Central Fiction was called Next Force. But we're never going to know what Cross Tag Battle's name is, ever. Like, we're never going to know that. We're never going to know what the lobby theme name is. I mean, it's probably going to be named Lobby, but whatever. We're never going to know what any of these original songs are. Like, officially. They've never officially released these. The only way you're ever gonna get these is rips on YouTube, or a rip made by someone, like when Cross-Site Battle's trial version was leaked, and it has all the songs in there. Like that's all the way you're gonna get like all the songs together, which is actually really crazy. You're gonna have to make your own damn OST from BlazBlue Cross-Site Battle just to have all the songs together. I don't know why this is funny to me. It's just, I mean, it means nothing. At the end of the day, it really does mean nothing. No one literally cares. No one gives a single shit about this but me. But it bugs me so much. I don't know why they've done this.